Hi guys, I'm just going to give you a bit of info on Paul Stockman's Psyclock. Psyclock was a routine featured on Paul Stockman's Connected DVD. It's a routine that we've had loads and loads of emails about. When is it going to be released? I'm glad to say it's finally here. It's a great routine if you do stage work, if you do sort of corporate work, if you do trade shows, if you do weddings, wherever you are, you can do this sort of routine. Basically, the routine goes that you show a wall clock, just a standard kitchen wall clock. It's obviously working. You take the battery out, okay, which stops the clock, obviously. You now say to your audience that you're going to make a prediction, or you're going to set the clock to a random time. You now set the clock to a time, you put it in a big envelope, and you put the envelope onto a stand, okay? Now, at any point during your performance, a selected volunteer can ring a bell or blow a whistle, and at that point, they will then come up on stage. Now, let's say they've rung the bell at 9:45. They're going to write 9:45 on the envelope. They're going to take the envelope back to their seat. At the end of your show, you ask them to come back on stage. They now remove the clock from the envelope, and the time on the clock will match the time they've written on the envelope. This is totally self-contained. You don't have to go near the clock once you take the battery out and set it away on its stand. It's a great routine. I've used it already a couple of times where I've done a wedding and there's a toastmaster. If he introduces me at the beginning, I do say to the guests that I'm going to be here for 2 hours. I'm going to set this clock to a particular time. I hand someone a whistle and say, any time during my performance here, you can just blow the whistle, ring the bell, whatever it is. And in that way, at the end, when I reveal it, you're in that perfect position where you've performed to everyone at the tables, and now you're doing this big thing to finish on. You get your standing ovation. Everyone knows you're going. Everyone's going to be speaking about you. So it's a great routine you can use almost anywhere. In addition to the clock, we are actually selling, even though you can add this to any stand. If you just go out and buy a £10 or £15 music stand, you can adapt it for this routine. But we are hand making these stands here. They're available as an additional extra. If you're lucky enough to pre-order one of these, that is before the Blackpool convention, you will be getting one of these free of charge with your pre-order. If you're watching this after the Blackpool convention, this is available at an additional cost. This has been designed specifically for this clock. Okay, so once you get this, you'll understand what we mean, but the size is perfect and the workings is perfect. So that's the Psyclock and stand. If you have a look on the website, this will be available as an option. But if you are lucky enough to pre-order it, you'll be getting one of these little babies free of charge. So that's the Psyclock. I know it's something that many magicians are going to be using. Because of the nature of this, it is a limited number manufacture. So get your orders in quick and enjoy Psyclock.